That's how he does it. He wants to see Jake here, stumble on some mana maybe, not do as much cantripping early, and get a quick clock out. I think that's how he wins.
Mm-hmm. No, so looking at Jake's hand, I do see some rituals, another land, some ops as well. So I think he's going to be setting himself up here pretty well.
And there's 2 Brawls.
I do see 2 Brawls as well in a Manamorphose.
So I actually really like when these hands have 2 Brawls or a Brawl and 2 Electromancers or 2 Electromancers. Because the first one's always going to get answered. You know what I mean? They always really want to have 2 of these guys.
Every single time.
They always have the Path or they always have the Fatal Push or whatever. Insert your removal spell, it's there.
Does he have the Path in his hand? Can we get a little Path check right now? Dan Horgan down there as our floor man. Appreciate you, Dan.
Dan the floor man.
Correct. Whenever you can't get confirmation on that path, well,
I want that to be his new Twitter handle. Yep, there is the path.
Confirmation on that path.
Path check confirmed.
Check. So, like we said, again, this is good for Queso.
Yeah, this ramping him thing is honestly where he wants to be, especially when he has the second copy of Baral. So, putting him in
a very good spot to potentially storm off here on turn 3, probably easily turn 4. So we see Luke here resolving, I'm assuming that's a Squadron Hawk? Searching for the other copies. Can't tell for certain. Maybe incorrect on that.
Yes, that is a Squadron Hawk.
Squadron Hawk. Okay, just making sure.
The Hawk goes and finds the Hawk squad.
That was a little bit before my time.
And he has a Thraben Witness out there, too, from last turn. So he does have a clock here. He's got 3 damage in play. Jake is going to be going to his 4th land here, which is really where he wants to be. He's probably going to play another Brawl here. Or maybe just do some cantrip and really get things set up.
I mean, depending on the texture of his hand, I could see him here just kind of valuing out a little bit.
That's what I think where he wants to be. He's at a very high life total still, and Luke's clock is really slow. He does have a lot of creatures.
Ooh, we're going to sample off a repeal here on that Squad Hawk.
That's hot. That? There is really no more value to be gotten off that Squad Hawk ETBing because all of them are in his hand now, so it really doesn't matter.
No, and that repeal isn't going to do anything in the first game either.
Right.
Unless he has a main deck Rest in Peace, which I wouldn't put past people in this current format.
Yeah, there's a lot of main deck Rest in Pieces floating around, so.
Would not be surprised to see that out of Luke. But
so there's that Baral Chief of Compliance. Oh, and is that a Goblin Electromancer I'm looking at too?
Mm-hmm, do you see that?
So yeah, he does have another one of these enablers in his hand. So he really is set up well to go off here in the next couple of turns. And it looks like he's going to start, at least maybe get a value turn. I don't know if he's going to be able to storm off necessarily with only 1 more mana up. But he is going to try and at least get some value.
I was surprised he didn't go for it last turn. I mean, based on his mana situation, he was down 1 land, but now he does have a little bit more of a buffer to kind of go off and build up a good storm here.
So he is going to, it looks like he is going off here. He's going to Gifts Ungiven. Maybe he's not completely going off. He's just powering out his gifts while he can.
I mean, depending here, he can get, he's just going to get his generic mana package here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get another Manamorphose and possibly a,
Past in Flames.
Oh, he's going to get the second. He already has a Past in Flame in his hand.
Did he?
Surprised he didn't get that, yeah. I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't know if he's going to be able to go off from here. That's what I was saying. It's going to be tight. He can if his hand lines up very well with this. He does have a lot of mana.
Looking at his confidence, I think he almost has it locked up here. Because he has more than enough mana.
He does have to do a Past in Flames. He probably should be able to go off here. He's just looking for a grave shot at this point.
Yeah, I mean, and I saw you had the second Past in Flames, so I'm surprised he didn't go get... what's the green Phyrexian mana? Put target card on top of your library.
So he's going to cast the Past in Flames from his hand. Noxious Revival.
Yeah, I'm surprised he can get a Noxious Revival in that pile just to kind of keep going. Maybe put a Manamorphose or another ritual on top of his deck to kind of keep going. But I mean, he now does have access to.
Well, with how fast he's playing this, he seems to be pretty confident that his line is correct.
Yeah,
it does look like he's going to be able to go off here. He just needs to. Have enough mana to Gifts Ungiven and then Grape Shot.
Yeah, Grape Shot him. I mean, just looking at his graveyard, I think it's pretty much locked up.
Yeah.
How many more rituals does he have in there? At least 2 or 3.
And he's got a Manamorphose too.
Correct.
So he's going to be able to make enough blue.
Yeah, I would say lead on the Manamorphose just because you're going to draw that card. You get to filter your mana, so I do like just kind of floating a blue here just in case. Because he will be flashing back that Passion Flames at some, or not that Passion Flames, that Giffen Given at some point.
Mm-hmm. Storm just doing Storm things.
No, exactly. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he has it wrapped up here. Now he's going to get a double mana reducer.
Yeah, that's huge.
I do like this.
Yeah.
And I see...
Storm counts are ready at 11.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to find, like I said, a Grape Shot Remand, and it's pretty much over here.
Yeah, and he's just going to be able to do that at his leisure, honestly, with this Gifts Ungiven.
Mm-hmm. Another Manamorphose. That one cannot be cast back with Passion Flames, and Luke's going to make sure that, yep, just make sure you keep them separate.
Yeah, good call.
But yeah, so yeah, draw your card, filter for 2 more blue, just all the mana in the world.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think Luke's going to respect the fact that, you know, show him the win, obviously, but I'm pretty sure, from what I can see, that Jake does have it just locked up.
Yeah, no, Jake does. It feels to me like a formality. He's got another Passion Flame sitting in his yard that he can just recast everything if he wants to keep going. You know, it's kind of just show me how to win. You win. You know, there it is.
Look at the first 2 cards he grabs. I told you the Grape Shot and the Remand. Another Manamorphose just for more value. And then I'm probably... Oh, now he gets
There's
the
Noxious Survival.
So, not an issue for him right now. So, I think the line is here, you throw away the Grape Shot Remand. So then, obviously, I would then flash back your Passion Flames, give both of those flashback. The issue is that you cannot remand the Grape Shot. Oh,
yeah, but
so
you
he's gonna... Huh. Yeah, I guess that's fine, because now you still can't remand the Grape Shot. But now at this point, you're just going...
You know what you do? You flash back the Passion Flames, cast your Noxious Survival, put the Grape Shot back on top, draw a card, cast your Remand.
He's supposed to Passion Flames first, Noxious, then Manamorphose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, then you draw your card.
Exactly, the card you just put on top. Bryce Luke hasn't scooped up to this point because it's pretty much over, but Queso's going to go for the flourish.
Maybe he's hoping that he just fudges it up.
He won't.
It's possible. I've seen it happen.
I played against him on, what was it, Friday, and we were all messing around, and he drew his whole deck just because of it, and then he Grape Shotted me.
Well, I'm not saying Jake is going to mess it up, but I have seen players just mess up the combo randomly.
Oh, no, correct. So, I had an opponent...
That's what Luke's hoping for. I'm not saying it's correct.
I had an opponent main phase 2 Splitter and Twin me, so I know.
So while we're waiting here for the storm to finally strike, how is everyone in Twitch chat doing tonight? If anyone's here,
hello, Twitch chat. Can I get a hashtag? Ooh,
ooh. Hashtag ooh.
Hashtag ooh.
If they're there, they'll come out of their caves
soon. We'll wait for the trolls.
Yeah.
As we wait for Queso to finish storming off here at his leisure. At this point, I think just making a show of it. I think Storm is...
He is one that likes to...
is redundant at this point. Not necessary to keep tracking, but I'm not going to stop him.
Yep. Storm off, my man.
I think I might just walk over there and just tell Luke to scoop up his cards and be like, you're done.
Well, you never know. The Squadron Hawks might...
Oh, no, the Squadron Hawks. Oh, no, the 1-2 Flyers. Oh, no.
The 1-1 Flyers.
Oh, 1-1 Flyers.
I'm pretty sure Squadron Hawks are 1-1s. If we can get a confirmation of that from our lovely table spotter. Squadron Hawk, power toughness, my man.
I got a cell phone. Let's see what's on there.
Yeah, but now he gets to embarrass us on the TV if we're wrong.
No, this is true. I hope he does. I want to be embarrassed. I don't know what I'm doing. I know some of these cards. I don't know all these cards.
You should know Squadron Hawk.
I've heard of Squadron Hawk.
What do you mean you've heard of Squadron Hawk?
I heard of like Cobblade from back in the day. Never played it.
All right, now he's going to scoop him up.
And so now we're here.
Yeah, so like I said, Luke does have some play out of his board. He's got some Damping Spheres at the very least.
Yeah, so he'll play some Dampening Spheres. So moving on to sideboards, we see Queso with 2 Tomerod's Crypts, 1 Shattering Spree, a Flame Slash, 2 Lightning Bolts, 1 Dismember, a Negate, a Wipe Away, 4 pieces of the puzzle, 2 Empty of the Warrens. Tom, tell me what you like.
So there's not a whole lot that I like. I kind of want the 2 Lightning Bolts, maybe the Dismember.
The only thing I really like
Maybe the Flame Slash?
is, I mean, at most, wipe away for a potential rest in peace, just for him
That
to
too.
like EOT, pop that off, and then he can combo off. Negate for potentially the same reason. And then, yeah, maybe the Lightning Bullet or Flame Slash just to deal
Well,
with
on the
a
play,
potential
Negate isn't
creature.
it as on the draw, Negate's going to lose a lot of value against Rest in Peace.
That's true. I mean, like I said, maybe, but as far as that, like I said, wipe away and then maybe some
I
of the
like a
removal
little bit of
cards.
interaction for the creatures. Because some of those creatures, like if he can't storm off on turn 3 or turn 4, which if Luke can land some of these sideboard cards, he's really not going to be able to. I really want him to be able to interact with some of Luke's creatures, because Luke's creatures are pretty dangerous.
No, like I said some of the removal, like the bolts.
I could also see
Dismember,
bringing in Shattering Spree, if he's going to put him on, Damping Spheres.
Damping Spheres. I mean, that's why I like the wipe
Mhm.
away, because it's just end of turn, this is happening. You can't respond to that.
So from Luke over here, we got 2 Eidolon of Rhetoric, 1 Disenchant, 3 Stony Silence, 1 Archangel Avacyn, 1 Cataclysmic, 1 Sun Titan, 1 Hex Parasite. That's pretty cool. 1 Gideon Jura, 2 Relic of Progenitus, and 2 Rest in Peace.
Well, pretty easy to reach for both Eidolons,
Correct.
both relics,
Mhm.
both Rest in Peace.
Yeah.
The Hex Parasite, that just removes a counter from something, I believe?
Yeah, it's not for this matchup.
Okay, but no, just curious on that one. But yeah, pretty straightforward. I think those 6 cards come in. And not really too much else.
And you mulligan for one of them.
Correct, because I mean you have 6 hits.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, that's why I think we're reaching for the wipe away here.
I still think that Storm is favored.
Again, because I mean it's easier for him to go over the top in comparison.
Correct.
Is in comparison to where Luke is just kind of this dirtily white mono weed deck that gains life.
Mhm.
So unless he presents one of his hate cards, it's gonna again be very easy for Queso to go over the top
It's
like
gonna
that.
be Ezo for Queso to
Ezo.
go over the top. Oh, I still it's gonna take 2 pieces of hate out of the board for Luke to win this game.
No,
It's
definitely.
gonna take 2 different pieces of hate, I believe.
No, exactly. I think he does have to mulligan here, like I said, to at least one of the pieces. And preferably I would like the more non-creature permanents instead of that Eidolon, to be honest with you, because Lightning Bolt and even just a Value Grape Shot can easily take care of that.
Right.
So,
That's honestly what I thought Cheese was going for. And when he started storming off, I didn't think he was trying to win there. His hand didn't really look like he was going to be able to go off that fast, from what I was seeing. So I thought he was just trying to value storm a bit, maybe find a grape shot and clear the board.
no, that's what I mentioned on the previous turn before he actually went off, was I thought he was just going to value it out, but it turns out he had more than enough to kind of get there.
So I believe that is Sarah Ascendant.
Is that a new art?
Yeah.
Not familiar with that one, but that is a good one.
Yeah, that is one of the cards that if Luke is going to win, he needs to turn online this turn, maybe with a Martyr of Sands or something.
Definitely possible.
But it's looking like Luke is reaching for a Squadron Hawk. Caw.
But I do. Is that a Lightning Bolt in Jake's hand? I do believe it is. Oh no, he's just gonna opt here, taking 1.
I did see an Eidolon of Rhetoric in Luke's hand, so that is something that he has. That is one piece of hate that he has access to right now, at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
And I like not exposing it yet to a removal spell.
No, just kind of slow rolling it, because again, Jake can't go off earlier than turn 3, so I think it's definitely correct just to slow roll here a little bit.
Correct.
And just kind of build your value up here. And now with that Path to Exile on the stand, you can definitely, start slowly deploying more threats and committing to this board.
Right, I think we're just going to see him play another Squadron Hawk and oh, maybe not.
Nope, just slam Eidolon.
Yep, there it is. And he's going to run it right into the remand.
Jake gets another turn, but that's really all Storm needs. I mean, I would not be surprised if Jake could go off here, but on the texture of his hand, unfortunately not.
Yeah, no, he's got 2 more lands, I believe, and just on the back of that, it's probably not enough to go off.
No, so I see 2 Serum Visions at least.
That is a Goblin Electromancer, though. It's going to eat a path.
So another Mana Source, but again, he'd much rather have the Electromancer than the land.
I want to see Luke wait until the upkeep to do it.
Ooh,
there's another one.
Like we
Oh,
said,
is
that second one, that's probably going to...
No, it got remanded.
the second time being
Yeah,
casted.
totally forgot about the remand. We're used to playing standard counter spells, folks. Our bad.
Yeah.
And there's that lightning bolt.
He's been slowing that for a while, but I do like deploying it here now.
Yeah, no, I like holding on to it. You wait until this sentence is going to actually become a problem if you were going to use it on that. And there's a path on the Electromancer on the upkeep, like I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Good discipline to not give him that 4th mana source.
Isn't the Eidolon a 1/4?
Hmm?
Is the Eidolon a 1/3 or a 1/4?
It's a 1/4. It's on the...
Okay. The bolt's not going to get it done, unfortunately. Yeah. So Jake's going to go cantripping.
It feels bad,
and just going to pick it up. Yeah, I don't think you can really beat that.
Didn't realize it was a 1/4. I didn't know it was a 1/4.
No. That's why I'm like,
that's
yeah,
pretty
like,
big. Wow.
It's not bad, but unfortunately, you know, out of lightning bolt range. So I think he's definitely going to go back and reach for that dismember here if that's the case. But again, I still reiterate the fact that I do like the wipe away because that deals with any problem permanent, regardless. I mean, you can only tap mana in response to it. That's it.
That's why I was saying that Jake does need to bring in this these creature interactive spells. You know, Luke's permanents are a problem, so...
No, exactly. I mean, regardless whether it's the Eyeline of Rhetoric or the Relic or even just the Rest in Peace, I mean, I don't think I can really rate the magnitude of, you know, from best to worst, but if I did, it would probably be Rest in Peace, then Relic, then Eidolon, just because Eidolon, unfortunately, is susceptible to, like, Grape Shot.
Grape Shot, Flame Slash, Dismember. Ooh, there we go. Give it to us, baby. Give us that 0-lander. He's letting us know.
Send it back.
Send it.
Send it, boy.
Boy, send it. That's what he's saying right now.
Oh, I know.
He's saying,
we
bet,
know.
bet.
Send it. Bet. And no one on the chat tonight, all quiet.
Yeah, right.
Anybody
I guess we're just
out
talking to nobody.
Can I get a wee woo?
There we go.
How can Grape Shot kill Eidolon?
Hey, Captain Stabbin', what's up, brother?
No, he's right. I'm dumb.
No, Grape Shot can kill... Oh.
No, it can't.
Oh.
Yeah, we're bad.
Womp, womp.
Thanks, Twitch chat.
God, that's, you know, of course, the first thing that Twitch chat says to us is just telling us how actually stupid we are.
Terrible we are. I don't even know why we're here.
Yeah, really, we need to get other people in the chat. Good night, I'm retired.
Can I just go home? I'm sorry.
Yeah, good night. All right, so we're just cantripping.
I win. Hi.
Hey, there we go. What's up?
Oh, hey.
Zelvion, what's up, brother?
Hey, how you
Remember
doing?
you from guys.
So Jake and I keep cantripping, as they say.
Yep, just going to keep going.
Another sleight of hand here. I mean, he's slowly building up his mana here, but I think he still needs to find, you know, the one only gifts and given, as that is just like his end-all be-all card. I think actually he does have it, so...
No, that's
a brawl. If he can just snap off a gifts and given here, I would not be surprised
well,
to see
that
him
third
just
land
pop
is actually
off.
really big. He needs to keep deploying his land drops, too. Like, step 1, make sure you hit your lands. Step 2, find the gifts and given. Step 3, win.
No, exactly. But with that Eidolon out there, it's going to be a bit of an issue.
2 Eidolons.
Double Eidolon.
You can see Jake's just like, cool, man.
I think that's gonna be it.
Yeah, tell him, Captain Sabin.
Captain Sabin, the daggers
The
are
daggers.
sunk. Ooh, what's this? Oh, a Gideon.
Oh, man. So, you know, we're just going to have the curse of
I think
we're always wrong.
I don't mind an emblem here and just beating down with your Eidolons, to be
Eidolon
honest.
beats.
Proclamation of Pain. Yeah, it's pretty much
Don't blame me,
over.
Zelvion. Hopefully we'll be able to see you at some point, though, brother.
So I think the daggers are pretty much set in here.
Yeah, that's some pretty deep daggers, too. The first Eidolon was bad. The second one's, like, unbeatable. How many showed up tonight? 36 people. So technically we were supposed to have 6 rounds, but we're cutting it to 5.
Serve a hot steaming pile of Eidolon. I'm still on the whole plan of just that path to exile. But I'm still on this whole plan of I want an emblem here and just get the beats downs.
Well, that's what he's doing. Well, I like the +1 and hit for 5 a little more than Emblem.
Well, at this
You
point,
just want to see
yes.
Idle on beats.
No, I think turn 1 it should. I think like the first
No,
turn he
you're
played,
wrong. You're wrong.
he played it
He
just
made
like
a knight.
Emblem there.
No, you make a knight because the Emblem kills the Gideon.
Emblem doesn't kill the Gideon.
Yes, it does. Emblem is -4.
I thought the Emblem is creatures get +1.
Yeah, and it's -4, so it kills the Gideon if you do it the turn it comes out.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and
my
there's
bad.
Cheese is gonna just scoop him up. You know,
What
honestly,
up,
not
Front Daddy?
how we
hey.
thought it was gonna go. Jables,
Jables, the daggers.
but that's J Piece. Our
Oh,
buddy.
I know it's JP's. I told him what's
What's up, Jason?
What's going on? Howdy, hey.